watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be looking at a Bear & Sons American-made knife. This is a Bear MGC, as we'll see it's a tang stamp, and made in the United States, handcrafted with pride. You can see there's a website address on this, so I date this box to the late 90s. The knife itself, I don't know. It seems to be a little earlier than that based on the tang stamp. But this is model number 219R, the 2 3/4 inch one blade peanut from Bear MGC. So cool little box. I want to thank Slip Joint Sawyer for picking this up for me. He got this for $10 in a hardware store. We went in there, asked them if they had knives, and they didn't have any out on the floor. And they said, well, we have some here behind the register on a little shelf, kind of just hidden away. We kind of wanted to ask what they were, and there's some case knives there, and he got a little sod buster for $10, and he also picked up this little peanut for $10, and he gifted it over to me. So thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Love this little peanut. It's got rosewood handles, nickel silver bolsters, 440A blade. According to the box, it's supposed to be high carbon 440, so I'm assuming that's 440A. And nickel silver bolsters. You got looks like a nickel silver pin there, and then brass liners. That's nice beefy brass liners on this little guy. Little tiny gap here near the pivot, but nothing major. It's really tightly fit together. Nice little handcrafted piece of cutlery from Bear & Son, made right here in the United States. So you gotta love that. And look at those rosewood handles. Look at that thing. It's got a nice pattern to it. Little ring right there. 2 little rings. Looks beautiful. So there's your show side, and there's your pile side, and it looks just as nice. Beautiful little rosewood handled knife, and fantastic for the 5th pocket. Now, I got a buddy named Chris who says every time I mention anything about a 5th pocket, he goes, you know that's supposed to be for a watch. I said, well, I don't carry a watch. I just use the, clock on my phone. Use it as a way to keep time. And he goes, well, you're not supposed to put knives in your 5th pocket. Well, I'm like, I got an empty pocket. I'm going to use it. So, Chris, this is going to go in my 5th pocket, and you're just going to have to like it. But this is, great for those cooler days where I like to wear jeans. And just slide that thing right in there. Now, if you're a lady and you've got those jeans with those small pockets that don't really accommodate well for a larger pocket knife, these are fantastic idea for something like that. Nice and slender design. Very easy to carry around. Now this, like the box said, is 2 3/4 inches closed. And we've got a beautiful little clip point blade. Look at that little sucker. Flat ground. There's a look at your blade edge. Looks like it's reasonably well ground. Fairly even. You can see the grind lines there, sort of a satin finish on this. And you've got a nice crescent style nail nick on it. Here's a look at that tang stamp, as you see. Now, from what I'm seeing, from all information I've been able to find, that's supposed to be a 1990s tang stamp. It's new enough that it's got the dating system, right, which they started in 1991, but not new enough to have the newer style tang stamp. So Bear MGC USA, and then it's got 7 dots on it. So I believe that to be dated to 1993. The first use of this MGC tang stamp had 9 dots, used in 1991. Take 2 dots away, that would be 1993. So I believe the box and the knife don't match up. I don't know if this was just one that was carried over, or maybe they switched them out when they were, maybe it got put in a different box at some point. I don't really know, but doesn't seem to match the box exactly. but the model's the same. Just the dating seems a bit off. But beautiful little rosewood handles on these. Look at how well that's centered. I wish Bear & Son could make knives this nice all the time. They've been rather hit and miss with some of the ones that I've had. This is just a little gem. And for $10, what a steal, because I think normally these cost like $35. They're still available. They're still making them today. They're making them several different handle types, and some have shields, some do not. I like this one without. Actually, it's just too small a knife to really have a shield and look nice, so I'm glad we found one without. But I got to thank Matt. That was a awful generous gift. Just kind of a random stop at a Ace Hardware, and we were able to find some really cool knives in there for a really good price. So yeah, sometimes it pays just to kind of look around. Now they priced this because they didn't have the barcode in their system, so they didn't really know what to charge. So they just thought, well, we're not going to let a sale go to waste, so they gave it to Matt for $10. But great little knife, fantastic little piece. Got great snap on it. You can see about a 3-finger grip on there. And that'll do your jobs there. Nice sharp point on it. Very sharp little edge on this. Let's do a little check with the receipt. See if we can cut through this sucker. Yep, probably not. Probably going to need a little sharpening. Yeah, could probably use a little touching up, but it's not too horrible. Needs a little help. But that's going to do it for my overlook of this sucker. Great little peanut. Great little 5th pocket knife from Bear & Son, American made. Fun little knife. Thank you again, Matt. Really, really appreciate the knife. And we will see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. You guys take care.